Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into some of the most game-changing American innovations that have shaped the world as we know it. We're talking about those aha moments that completely revolutionized how we live, work, and interact with each other and the world around us. From the mundane to the magnificent, these inventions have left an indelible mark on our society. So, buckle up, because we're about to take a trip through time to explore the fascinating stories behind these incredible feats of engineering and ingenuity. Alright, let's kick things off with a big one. The internet. I mean, where would we be without it? No more binge-watching your favorite shows, instant communication with friends and family across the globe. Forget about it. But seriously, the internet has completely transformed the way we live, work, and play. Remember back in the day when you had to actually go to the library to do research? Or wait for what felt like an eternity for a web page to load? Yeah, those days are long gone. Today we have access to an almost unimaginable amount of information at our fingertips 24/7. It's like having the entire Library of Congress in our pockets. And it's not just about information overload either. The internet has connected people from all walks of life in ways we never thought possible. It's given a voice to the voiceless, empowered entrepreneurs to start businesses from their bedrooms, and sparked social movements that have changed the course of history. And let's not forget about the endless entertainment options. From streaming services to online gaming, to connecting with friends on social media, the internet has made our lives infinitely more entertaining. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. The internet has also created new challenges like cyberbullying, online scams, and the spread of misinformation. It's important to remember that with great power comes great responsibility, and we need to use the internet wisely and ethically. So, next time you're scrolling through your social media feed or streaming your favorite show, take a moment to appreciate the incredible power of the internet and the brilliant minds who made it all possible. Before Thomas Edison came along, people relied on candles, gas lamps, and oil lanterns to light their homes and streets. Can you imagine how much work it must have been to keep those things going? Not to mention the fire hazard. But Edison, the Wizard of Menlo Park, changed all that with his invention of the incandescent light bulb. Sure, there were other versions of the light bulb before Edison's, but his was the first one that was practical and affordable for widespread use. Think about the impact this had on society. Suddenly people could work and study after the sun went down, extending their productive hours and opening up a whole new world of possibilities. Factories could operate around the clock, businesses could stay open later, and cities could be illuminated at night, making them safer and more vibrant. The light bulb also had a profound impact on our sleep patterns. Before electric light, people went to bed earlier and slept longer, often waking up in the middle of the night for a few hours before going back to sleep. With the advent of the light bulb, our sleep-wake cycles shifted, and we began to experience the world in a whole new light, literally. Edison's invention wasn't just about illuminating our homes and streets, though. It was a catalyst for a technological revolution that would transform the world. The development of the electric grid, power plants, and countless other electrical devices can all be traced back to that humble little light bulb. Chapter 3. The airplane up, up, and away. Okay, get this. You know how we think of airplanes as these massive, complicated machines with millions of parts? Well, did you know that the Wright brothers, those aviation pioneers, actually built their first successful airplane engine out of wood? Yep, wood. They were working with limited resources and a whole lot of ingenuity, and it worked. That first engine, along with their lightweight design and mastery of aerodynamics, enabled them to achieve sustained flight on that historic day in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Think about that for a second. For centuries, humans had dreamed of flying like birds, but it wasn't until the Wright brothers came along that this dream became a reality. Their invention, which seemed like something out of science fiction at the time, would go on to revolutionize travel, trade, and warfare. It's hard to imagine a world without airplanes today. They've shrunk our planet, connecting people and cultures across vast distances. We can now travel to the other side of the globe in a matter of hours, something that would have been unthinkable just a century ago. But it's not just about speed and convenience. Airplanes have also played a vital role in humanitarian aid efforts, transporting essential supplies and personnel to disaster-stricken areas around the world. They've enabled us to explore the far reaches of our planet, conducting scientific research and pushing the boundaries of human exploration. Chapter 4. The Telephone Ring Ring. It's history calling. Now, let's talk about Alexander Graham Bell and his groundbreaking invention, the telephone. Bell, a Scottish-born scientist and inventor, was deeply passionate about sound and communication, particularly finding ways to help the deaf. In fact, his work with deaf students played a pivotal role in his development of the telephone. See, Bell wasn't just trying to create a cool gadget, he was driven by a desire to connect people and break down communication barriers. And break them down he did. Imagine a world where the only way to communicate with someone far away was through letters that could take weeks or even months to arrive. That was the reality before the telephone. But Bell's invention changed everything. Suddenly, people could have real-time conversations with loved ones across the country or even across the ocean. Businesses could close deals faster, families could stay in touch more easily, and the world became a much smaller, more connected place. The telephone also had a profound impact on the way we work. It created new industries like telecommunications and transformed existing ones like customer service and emergency response. Can you imagine a world without 911? Thank you, Mr. Bell. Chapter 5. The Personal Computer. From room-sized to pocket-sized. Okay, last but not least, let's talk about the personal computer, or PC for short. Now this one's close to my heart because I'm a total tech nerd. I mean, who needs a social life when you have the entire internet at your fingertips, right? But seriously, the PC has had a bigger impact on our lives than we probably even realize. Remember those giant room-sized computers they used to have back in the day? The ones that took up entire floors of buildings and required a team of scientists to operate? Well, the PC took all that computing power and shrunk it down into a device that could fit on our desks, and eventually, our laps. It democratized access to information and technology, empowering individuals to learn, create, and connect in ways that were unimaginable just a few decades ago. The PC revolutionized the way we work, learn, and communicate. It gave rise to the internet, as we discussed earlier, and spawned countless software applications that have become essential tools for everything from word processing and spreadsheets to graphic design and video editing. And let's not forget about the impact on gaming. From those early arcade games to today's immersive virtual reality experiences, the PC has been at the forefront of entertainment innovation. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating content on innovations that change the world. We've only just scratched the surface of all the amazing things humans have accomplished. From life-saving medical breakthroughs to ingenious everyday gadgets, the spirit of